Hello, good evening. What's today? Saturday. Saturday, 9:34, 3 minutes late. Yeah, missing the time. Well, looks like a very nice weekend. Not much drama. The poodles run away. The poodles runs away. Not here. Say when traveling. Now who the hell knows what she's saying? Or whether you can believe what she says or not. Cannot be trusted with her words. Never tell any truth or have any truth in her life at all. Correct. I guess so. But don't worry. Wherever you are, definitely you'll be listening. Or are you so poor that even data so you can't afford? Then you got to be at home. Then only you can do streaming. Talk about me, alien, criminal, whatever. True or not? So, seriously, are you traveling? Nobody believes you. Why no show off? Used to show off. What happened this time? What happened this time? No money, isn't it? So no place to go, what, right? So no place to go, stay at home in the poodle shack, isn't it? Definitely. Because you've been telling so much of lies, what? We expose you every day. Yesterday as well, have a lot. You've been doing a great job. I'm going to add 100 a month. Thank you, Biggie. Thank you. You see, I put out the title there. Boss, I need more money. I want to buy that house and I want to stay there and raise a family. You know that house does not belong to her. As she said, proudly owned by her. No rent, no fake. I stay there. No, she's not going to stay there. I want to buy it. Right? I want to buy it so I can raise a family because she said I got no family. Right? So I got to show it to her. So staying next door will be the best thing to do. Or if you want to buy that house, you only need about $1,000. The squatters area. Oh, very cheap. No wonder she can afford it also. But how come she's staying in the poodle shack? I'm curious now to know why she stay in the poodle shack. Like everyone stays in a house, she goes to stay in the poodle shack. And what am I going to say? I don't know. But it's very hilarious, isn't it? When some people always want to show off, want to prove to the world, and always ask for evidence. Yeah. Yesterday we got a lot of evidence. We also know that the case that she says she filed and so on, eventually the answer come out from her that she did not do it because the fella is sick in the hospital. And the right the fella take to go to Manila and take the photo outside of the office and so on is all fake because she wants to make you worried, make you frightened and so on. But eventually the answer come out that she's lying to everyone, lying to everybody, lying herself. I don't know what she wants to do, what she's trying to do. All I got to say is that why should you do that? Why would you want to go into such trouble, trying to prove to the world that you filed a case but you never did? You go to Rafi Chufo office but you never did. You go to DSWD office and do a case but you never did. Nothing. All lies. All lies. And always say, are you scared? Are you scared? Eventually, I think she's more scared than the rest of us. That's why her name is Scary Skate. I fit it very well for her. I definitely fit it very well for her because she's such a scary one out there. Nobody wants to have a second look at her at all because remember, when you look at the Medusa, you turn into a statue. Yeah, you remember the stories, the movie. So you better don't look at it because you know she's completely ugly. Medusa is not pretty. Medusa is completely ugly and with heads full of snakes. That's how she is very sneaky. Doing sneaky thing, telling lies, telling nonsense, talking nonsense all the time. No proof, nothing proven. Oh, coffee, Big E. Looks like you are having a very good time with all your younger ones, all your siblings. They are all having fun here, there, laughing, enjoying. At the hotel, at the beaches, at the restaurant. But some people are so upset and so pissed off. Some people are so upset and so pissed off. And I can only say one thing. Well, you better retire from the YT world. If you don't retire, I'll make sure that I'll find a way to make you retire. So, and definitely you're on your way to retirement. Because why do you want to create so much of trouble for everyone and you want to talk about everyone out there? And my job is not yet finished. You know, my business with you is not finished yet. Until officially it's off, or should I say closed down, then my business is finished with you. I'll keep on running whatever you want to say until you finally give up or you close shop and goes away and I say bye-bye to you. It will take me quite some time, but I think it won't be very long. It won't be very long. Just give it another 1 to 2 months and I'll get you. What? You mean you're telling me that I got 1 strike, 2 more to go? I'll make sure that you don't need a strike. You're completely gone off. You're completely gone off. That's the only way to keep you from keeping quiet. Keeping quiet. Nobody wants to hear what you say. Nobody wants to hear what you talk about. And that's the best thing to do for everyone. Because a lot of them have already get very pissed off with your work, pissed off with your talk, pissed off with what you want to mention, pissed off with your pointing fingers and so on. Like you say, 1 pointing forward, 3 pointing backwards. Who the hell cares? What you try to copy others, copyright. 1 point to you, 3 point back, right? Who the hell cares? You forget about your copyright. Forget about it. I remind you everything. I'll keep reminding you everything. Have coffee, don't get angry. I'll keep on reminding you until You have nothing else to talk about, right? And why do you raise your worries with your mother and telling her to not to sign the stupid letter? What letter is that? Love letter, isn't it? From somewhere, isn't it? Correct? So, when you scream at your mother and tell her why she signs that stupid letter, are you not stupid? Exactly. Because when she tell you that she signs the stupid letter, that means she's stupid. But if you are to scold your mother stupid, that means you're double more stupid than your mother. Nobody does that. We found it out that you do that. You're horrible. Horrible. Nobody calls nobody mother stupid. Only you do that. And you think you are very clever? Get a picture of boss at hotel with secretary. Get big bonus every year. Monster! Hello, Monster! You're really funny, when you go doing live streaming. Sometimes I can't help but just laugh and say, what the hell are you trying to do in this world? Yeah, we are all crazy, right? I know you're enjoying it now, Monster. I told you before, when you get the kicks out of it, you'll love it. Keep on doing. It's okay. It's just all for fun. And you always ended with kicking someone else's asses, isn't it? Oh, you're very good at kicking those asses at the end of your streaming. Well, at least you did that. A lot of them dare not to do it. Hello, Mommy May. Mommy May, you follow Internet Monster, you'll get crazy, Internet Monster is a very funny one. Wait, I pin the Blur channel out there. Monster is a very funny one. I tell you. Yeah, it's okay. You see, there are a few types of trolls out there, Monster. You do trolls, you talk about garbage, you talk about all the other things and so on. It's not a problem. We don't care. But there are some trolls that have channel that got nothing on. They will come to your channel and question you about other people's subject. Like yesterday, I have one. I said, what the hell you come here and ask about Discord and so on that got nothing to do with me? And when you come here, you want to interfere with my storyline and so on, and want to try to get me off course, off the subject. I get very pissed off one, and I tell the Fleur, don't do it, because I wouldn't love it. When I tell story, I definitely want everyone to join in and have fun with my stories, but not to bring your own subject, come over here and tell or question other people. I don't like. I never like. Like I go to your channel also, I'll follow the same kind of swing, same kind of mood, same kind of talks, same kind of excitement. That's how you have fun. That's what we want. And if you find that someone like to piss off each other and so on the same subject, why not? It's just all for fun, and this is what we do. Hello, you're laughing and jumping with your heart, Mommy May. Yeah, the Fleur very quiet today, Mommy May. I think the Fleur got no money to buy data, so that the Fleur cannot do streaming. The Fleur got no money to buy data, so the Fleur cannot go streaming. The Fleur can only go streaming when the Fleur have data, or should I say Wi-Fi connection. So Wi-Fi connection is not paid by her, in other words, because if it's paid by her, she may as well use data like what I do. Meaning that wherever I go, I can stream. Wherever I am, I also can do all the streaming. I don't have to depend on Wi-Fi or whatever. I just carry my handphone and do wherever I want to do whatever I want. Very convenient. Don't have to depend on the house system that you got to come back and then link to it, then you do your streaming. What the hell for? Data you can do it at home also. No money, no honey, no money. Oh, the fella is going to meet up with the honey one. Maybe the honey also don't give the fella money. Maybe the fella meet up with the honey also, the fella don't give the fella money because the honey also never give the fella enough money what, because give the fella what, sugar only. Cheap stuff. Not honey. You know how to trap the bee to come to your place and to suck up the sugar and then consider it honey and goes to the honeycomb and you say, oh, this is honey. That's what when we talk about honey and honeybees and so on, one thing for sure, you better make sure that the honey that you collected are from the wild jungle. Because from the wild jungle, there's no sugar, nothing sweet that they can come and suck it up and then go to the nest. Because all will be from the flowers and so on that is in the wild or wherever they can find the flowers. And if it's in the wild, you have a lot of herbs and so on that is growing wild in the jungle, and that is very good for your health. Rather than if you have it in the city where you can find stall that sell drinks and so on, where they have this container full of sugar or sugar liquid or liquid sugar, and the bees will come around and suck it up and then take to their honey nest, and that one you call honey. That is sugar, not honey. Definitely sugar, not honey. Because real honey, the ants will not come and attack it. Real honey, no ants will come and attack it, and no ants also will come and taste it, because it's not the same taste, and ants doesn't like honey. Ants only like sugar. So that's the difference. That's how you spot the difference between sugar and honey. I have jungle honey with me, and it tastes slightly bitter, not sweet. And when it's slightly bitter, you know it's totally different. It's not the same like what you can find, or should I say, what do you have over the town area or city area where they have this honey, that the sweetness is more than the bitterness, and you notice that, what is it? All sugar that is mixed into it to get money from you, but it's not pure honey. I don't know. There are people out to make money that way also. There's a lot of way they can make money. There's a lot of way they can cheat you to tell you that it's true, it's honey or whatever. Well, like today, we have such a wonderful day, full of peacefulness. No excitement all over the internet. No craziness all over the internet. It will be nice if it goes on like this forever, minus one character that is always out there to tickle people, to get people upset and angry. How nice it is today that the fella is not around, does not create any trouble, does not talk any garbages, and it's very peaceful. I love it. Hopefully it stays there forever. If it's not going to stay there forever, I'm going to go after your ass until you get yourself off this world, your world of YouTube dreaming. Never real, always lie. Never file, say file. That's what you do only, nothing else. And also today I spotted something that is very funny. They talk about Temu and they talk about Shen. You know who is the one that's talking about Temu and Shen? These are American people, one in particular. Wow. It looks like they love to buy from America. No wonder. No wonder someone over there is very angry, want to impose a lot of tariff over it. But I can tell the Western world one thing. Your greedy businessmen all out there. Your greedy businessmen all out there. They are the one that created the trouble for your country. Don't blame it on anyone. They are the one that created the trouble for your country. That's why now you're buying things that is cheap from the third world country because you do not have enough money. And also this one stupid old man by the name O'Reilly. O'Reilly, American. The place is completely stupid. You know why or not? I call him stupid. He's dreaming. He says that American got more money than any other country, and my American got more buying power than any other country. O'Reilly, you're old already. You got to remember one thing. Your country is only 350 million population. 350 million doesn't give you the purchasing power. You're old and you're stupid. You should ask around what's the world population likes. It's 9 billion. Out of it, half of it you consider no money. You still got 4.5 billion. That is anytime more than your 350 million population you got. And minus out your half of it that do not spend any money or retire because you got old people more over in your own country. What kind of purchasing power that you got that you talk so proud of? At one time, Make in America is very, very proud of. But no more. Your own countrymen, your own country businessmen sell your own country out. That's what I can say. And your president now wants to rectify the problem. It's not a 4-year problem. It will take very much longer than that. You should ask TSMC from Taiwan. And also you can ask NVIDIA, Jensen Huang. How long does it take to set up a factory to produce all the chips that you want in your AI product, as you call it, artificial intelligence? Let me tell you one thing about AI, artificial intelligence. Out of the main piece that is inside there, you do not know the rest of it are also manufactured in China. So if you got a car without an engine, or should I say, you got an engine without the body of a car, how are you going to run it? You get the idea? So old O'Reilly, you're old, you're stupid. Don't challenge the world that you says that Americans are rich, got the purchasing power. You are completely nuts. You're completely nuts. You know why? You should ask Elon Musk. Why is his factory Tesla in America that is also in China? And what is the hell that is powering Tesla under the carriage or built into the undercarriage? You see, old O'Reilly, You're damn stupid. It's still manufactured in China. And one thing for sure, the next generation of handphone will be operating in OS Harmony. That's one thing for sure. No one believes me. I talked about it long ago. They say China cannot catch up. No, you're wrong. Don't force the China. They are very innovative. That's why their prices are very low. And don't talk about child labor. It's all over the world, even in your own country. Where's the 350,000 children that is missing? They crossed the border and they are still looking for it. You should ask yourself. You see, it's a very complicated world. But then you can put all together, you can get all the answers. But I guess, O'Reilly, you should know better than to open your fat mouth and think that what? US got better buying power than any other country, including the Malays? Yeah, you're correct. But you're damn stupid. You see, American McDonald's sells here in our local currency is also the same price as your McDonald's that's selling in America, which is also the same price. Only in different, the currency, the value are the same. You get it? So if your McDonald's is $1 in your country, you go to Singapore, it will be also $1 In Brunei, it also will be $1 And if you go to Thailand, because of the denomination with more zero, it will only cost 100 bahts. You get it? Old O'Reilly, you never know that you're talking about garbages. Give another 2 more years. Let's see what platform will all the handphone be operating on. I guess Bill Gates will be very worried also. Rather than a lot of Chinese from China don't use Facebook. They use Weibo, which is equivalent to Facebook. And China got 3 times your population. So that's the problem. And why is Shen and Temu, AliExpress, Dongbao, all are in America, and a lot of them buy the products from there rather than Amazon? Wow. And where does Walmart get all their products from? Even Costco? After the Second World War, the world is run by the Japanese. Remember that. Because Japanese products are all over the world. After the Japanese product come the Korean product. You know, LG, Samsung, and so on. Kia, Hyundai. Correct? Now, it's all buy your dreams. Yeah, they are making dreams a reality for you. Buy your dreams. Where is it from? Your dream world in China. You see, every corner of the world, the products made in China are all over the places. But you never get it correct, isn't it? Old O'Reilly. You never get it correct. You need someone that can think deeper than you. Because you're too old. You do not understand. You only want to open your fat mouth and think what you say is correct. You don't agree with me, it's okay. But you got to agree with one thing. Make in China is stamped in all the products and it's all over the world. Even MAGA hats, the red color one. Make America great again, the hat. You look inside, you find that it also says make in China. Old O'Reilly. How come you do not know about that? And don't talk about child labor. You know why Amazon get China to produce the product? It's not about child labor. It's about efficiency, one thing. Cheap labor. There's a lot of workers over in China. Ample of it. But their wages are low. What else do you want to pay all those workers in China? But you forget one thing. You remember Intel, AMD, Western Digital? You forget, isn't it? Why are they all over in Asia? When you say the labor here are cheap, your country exploit other country too. Unless you forget about it. Isn't it true? Western Digital, you'll find make in Indonesia, make in Thailand, make in Malaysia, make in Vietnam. So it's also AMD and Intel products. Why do you send all your factory out of America and have it done over here? Because the businessmen want more profit. And when you talk about more profit, and when you send all your technology, advanced technology to this part of the world, which you got to teach them, you got to train them. Don't talk about intellectual properties then. Because those workers innovate away. Like when Ford cars are in Japan, that's how the Japanese learn how to make Datsun. Correct? So, which part of it that I say is wrong? Old O'Reilly? Which part of it I say or describe is wrong? You're not smart after all. I hear what you say, but you never understand the world exactly because you are one of the guy up there that want to have strategies run your way. Trump is having a hard time because it's not going to be very easy. You can impose the tariff, one thing, but the world is already very used to all the pricing. The pricing, they are very comfortable with it. They can buy lots of it. The problem is that American can produce it, but it won't be at that price. That's the difference. You see, like I say, your McDonald's, when you come to Asia, if it's $1 in your country, it will be one Singapore dollar, even one Brunei dollar, or even one Malaysian ringgit. You see, that's the exchange rate that makes it cheap for all those people that come from the Western world to come here and eat. That's why your products are produced here because of the price that is cheap. And if we were to go and have the same burger in US in your country, depending on which part of the world we are from, Singapore go to America, the cost of eating the burger there will be double the price that he ate in Singapore. And if we are talking about the ringgit that we go from here to America to eat your burger, it will be 4 times more expensive. You get it? But you don't understand what? So the tariff is not going to work easily also. Because your exchange rate, no wonder it hit sky high, 140%. Driving your own country people out of buying from other countries. Correct? That's why the 145% tariff is on products that is leaving China because of the currency exchange. That makes it very expensive for American to buy. But small parcel, they are going to make do away with all the tariff. They will order more in the size of small parcel, then they still get to buy from China. I guess you all never understand what it's all about, isn't it, when you talk about economics? Simple terms, what? Nice simple terms of explanation to you. Then you understand very easily what? Only O'Reilly doesn't understand it. You got very good purchasing power. You're rich. Correct. But your population is 350 million out of the world 9 billions. You still don't have the purchasing power. Americans like to buy. Yeah, Americans like to buy. And Americans are very wasteful. The world will still spin around even without America. That's for sure. The world will still spin around without America. The only thing is that you are facing yourself out of this world, not interconnecting with the rest of the world. By the way, your population is already not, what should I say, not interlinked or connected to the outside world. Lots of them don't know what they are talking about. Lots of them don't know what they are doing also. They are only very proud to be an American, that's all. Who doesn't want to be an American when the only thing that holds the most power is the passport? Correct. The only thing that holds the most power is the American passport. Not in your purchasing power, not in your living standard, nothing. A lot of Americans are staying in Asia because they find their own country too expensive. That's what I can tell you about. But a lot of them do not know that also. Lots of them do not know that also. Well, simple explanation. Don't get angry. I'm just explaining things because of this O'Reilly that looks down on other people. He's a racist. O'Reilly is a racist. I tell you that. Because if you want to link and join up to the rest of the world, you don't talk that way. When you talk that way, you are a racist. There's nothing to be proud of if you are a racist. Alright? I'm just happy being me. I like to tickle some of the people out there and want to tell them what is it all about. I like to tell them what it is all about. But if my explanation sometimes will hurt a lot of people, so be it. It's only giving you some of the answers that you want into this world. And it's true. Even if you were to go to London, you eat the burger there, you'll notice that because of the exchange rate, it will be very expensive to eat over there. Even they have those cuisine that is from Asia that is also being served in London and so on. The price is still very expensive as compared to over here because of the exchange rate. Yeah, you can have a lot of Asian food over in Britain. Thai food from Britain, Indonesian food from Britain, Malaysian food from Britain. That is over there, you can get it, all you can get. Most of it all over the world. But the price will be based solely in your country currencies. So it's not cheap. But if you were to bring your money over here, stay here, eat here, yeah, it's very, very much cheaper. That's one thing I can tell you. Because one British pound, you can get our local currency here 2.5 times depending on where you are, to about 4.5 times. So, you got a lot of spending money. That is called purchasing power. That's why Asian likes to invite all the Europeans people, all the Americans, all the Canadians. When you retire, come here and stay. Because why? Then you can spend your currency here, eat happily, stay happily, and enjoy the environment, which is pretty, I should say, fun to be with. Well, that's all I can explain. That's all I can say is, Mommy May, no money, no honey. Mommy May is enjoying life over in Philippines. You know why? O'Reilly, I guess you know why, what? Because you never knew, isn't it? Maybe you should come here and stay in Asia so get your wife, get yourself an Asian wife, right? O'Reilly, maybe you should come over here and stay, get yourself an Asian wife, and I tell you, you'll be pretty much happier than you are in your country. Crazy you, crazy old man. So what happened to my house? Where's my boss? I need to raise a family. But he said, give me an extra of 100, extra bonus monthly 100. So I think Dirty Poodles, you're getting very, very upset and getting very, very sad. I like it when everything comes together. I love it when everything comes together. I'm going to open up this channel for comment because of what I says. I'm going to see what is going to happen. I like interaction about what I says. Because some people do not understand. Because we are normal people, live a normal life, eat the normal things, enjoy the normal pace of life. Not like some people chasing dreams. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there chasing dreams which never materialize. Because some of the dreams are very expensive, not cheap. And when it's not cheap, you got to pay a lot. But I guess, like so many countries that is around Asia, you can have lots of fun. And when you go to the beaches, you don't get cold water and cold feet because the water here is quite warm, very comfortable to the body. And like I said, you can get suntan very easily. You can get suntan very easily because when it's warm and when the water is also warm, you go into the ocean and you come out. The next thing you know, you'll be what they call redneck in America. Yep. If you don't use suntan, you'll find your skin flaming, very hot. That's why a lot of them use sun lotions to protect it from being overheated. But most of the people over here that are accustomed to the heat and so on, they don't find it a problem. That's why you find a lot of Filipino that got tan skin, ivory color, very beautiful. Because of the sea winds, because of the weather, because of the heat. That's why their color are that way. And that is their normal color. But if they were to go to the cold country, stay for a year or two, you'll find that they do not have the same color because of the weather. And the weather plays a lot to your skin color. That's all, which is true. That's why they come here for sun tanning. And it's very effective. And it's very beautiful. That is very, very true. And there's a lot of Americans, British, Swedish, Netherlands, Canadians, Australian. There are lots of them all over in Asia. There's a lot of them. And they are all having a good life rather than a few of them that do not have enough money. When they are here, they find that they overspend because they cannot control their budgets. And when they see things that they fancy and get excited over and they cannot control their urges, that's why they overspend their budget and explode. And when you explode, yeah, some of them try to go e-begging around the road. But then you'll get arrested and you'll get thrown out or get put into the jail for the offenses. Then later you'll be thrown out. That's what happened. And that does happen. 7 out there, nobody comments, nobody is going to write anything. I'm wondering who are all of them out there. I'm wondering who are they all out there. Very interesting story, very nice story I tell. But don't get angry. I don't get angry with any country or anyone. It's just that I have my own expression to tell the fella. He got his own mind to criticize other people too. And one of the subjects he talked about is my country, Malaysia. O'Reilly, correct? Because you say, we don't have the money. You got a lot of money. It's okay. I tell you exactly how it works. Hi Monster, hi Big E, hi Mommy May, I'm home. For dinner? What is for dinner? Oh, it's already almost 10:30. If I'm going to have dinner so late, my tummy will be making music. Yeah, my tummy will be making music because it's 10:30 coming up. Uncle, host, and everyone, Mother Hen is in the house. Oh, now you're getting used to the name Mother Hen, huh? It's alright, not a problem. It's okay. But Papa Hen sings a very nice song. Papa Hen gets someone to sing no, he himself sing the song. Yeah, he himself sing the song. Hello, Mommy May, Estella from HKE. Yeah, it's okay, dear hubby. We'll get dinner from restaurant. We are tired. Oh, you went shopping again? Oh, beginning of the month, yes. It's beginning of the month. Papa Hen. Yeah. He call you Mama Hen, I got to call him Papa Hen. What? You mean I want to call him what? Cockerel? No. May as well name him Papa Hen. Mommy May, hello from HKE. So that it's easier for other people to understand. Oh, that is the Papa Hen. Correct? You have Mama Hen, then you have Papa Hen. Then it's easier. It's all right. He, Papa Rooster. Yeah, if you say rooster, then a lot of them will say, why rooster? May also call the blood hen also. I need to get things done before going to hospital. Oh, your checkup. Okay, no problem. Take care. God bless. No problem. Prayers for you, Estella, dearest. It's okay. What is that? Regular checkup is better than you don't have any checkup at all. That is true. Because With it, then you know what is happening, what is going on with your system, and so on. We human are also just like cars. Same, we are also just like cars. Need to go to the workshop, the car, to have checkup, to have their oil changed for maintenance and so on. We also go to the hospital to have our regular checkup and see what is wrong, whether we need supplements and so on or not. But it's best that you take organic supplement. Don't take anything that is chemical. Don't take anything that is chemical. I don't go for chemical products. I don't go for pharmaceutical products, whatever they want to give me. I try to find whatever that is in the food chain and so on. You can find everything that you want in the food chain actually. So you just get from the food chain, see what you lack of and so on, and you find it from there. There's a lot of benefits that you can get from all the food chain. Not a problem. And even like, of late I have one article about cow milk and so on. And cow milk, they have this all, the injection and so on, that is to, the hormones that is to make the cow produce more milk, and better quality milks and whatever. And they inject all these hormones into the cow. Exactly like also the chicken that they farm, the chicken, where they want it to grow faster in 45 days so that they can harvest, then you can have the chicken meat and so on. You notice that those people that eat the chicken that is injected with hormones and so on to make it fast, to grow fat and so on. Do you know that those hormone that is in the chicken, when they injected it, they also pass it to you. That's why you notice that those people that eat a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's Fried Chicken, all those fast food chain, or all those meat that is come from the factory that produce all this chicken in abundance and in a very quick pace, because of all the injections and all the hormones, they are being passed to you. You may as well use free-range chicken, running in the wild, no injection, no nothing, and you live very much longer. That's one thing for sure. That's how you got to extend your life, but not with all those things that have all this hormone injected into it. Two things with hormones. If you can get the chicken to get into a full grown size in 45 days instead of 60 days, that is a difference of 15 days. You'll be also doing it to your body, accelerating whatever that is inside your system, activating it faster in your system. That's why you get a lot of problems. This is why hubby brother butchered our own meat, and buy chicken, etc. from village farmer. Correct, dearest Estella, correct. That is the correct one. But a lot of people do not understand. They never realize it until later when they know what is going on, what happens to their system and so on. They have already consumed it for at least 10 years. And the body accelerate all their diseases and so on in a faster pace. Because what gets the chicken faster, to grow faster, that is passed to you through the meat, will also affect whatever that is in your body. That's why I said you get meat from the village and you get chicken or whatever from the farm and so on. Even the even the vegetables and so on, if you can get organic one, you'll find that those organic one will have a lot of holes because they do not use chemical to protect their vegetable. And you find that they are not what should I say? Their growth are not that tremendous. It looks like a little bit skinny, a little bit say like not enough fat and so on. But that is natural. That is natural growth. And when it's natural growth, you know that you're going to get very healthy with it. That's one thing I can tell you. Mostly hospital will concentrate on improving my mobility. So about 3 weeks of exercise and therapy. That's good for you. That's good. Yeah. Not a problem. Like a lot of people also ask me, he said, why are you not very fat size and so on? Why do you not add on weight? I got only one question to the people that always ask me to put on weight. I say, do you have knee problems? Do you have your arms angle there, knuckles problem? And can your body or your leg carry your body weight without any problems? They say they have problems with pain, too heavy. I tell them only one thing. In other words, you cannot climb trees, but I can. That's the difference. I control my weight. I don't want to add on anymore. Because when I do not have any problem with my muscle, tendons, on my joint, my knuckles, and I don't have the problem that my leg can carry my weight, I'm very happy with it. As long as I'm healthy, I'm very fit, I got no problem. What's the point of getting fat, bigger size, when you know your body or your leg cannot carry it? We grow our own vegetable with no chemicals. Yes. Oh, talking about own vegetable and no chemicals. I just train my fish. For the last 2 to 3 weeks. You know what they are eating now? I tell you, crazy. They are eating, you know, the sweet potato leaves? When you grow sweet potatoes, there are bound to be leaves and so on, isn't it? They are eating the leaves. I think I got to, but I usually when I take photo, they don't eat. But when I go out and see the leaves cleared from the pond, and I ask myself, where did the leaves went to? They are eating the leaves. My fish are eating the leaves and the greens. And I'm amazed. My God, they also eat potato leaves? Wow. I don't mind growing more of it because it will be very healthy for the fish. Other than they use the pellet and so on, which is not really smart fishes. I don't know whether it's smart fishes or I'm the one that is totally crazy, want to experiment with it. And finally it works. And now they are eating the leaves, but not the stem of the leaves. They eat the leaves and they leave the stem alone. They don't want the stem because I think the stem, but don't worry, the stem, the turtle eat it. The turtle eat the stems. The turtle don't eat the leaves. Oh, very funny. And I find myself, oh, turtle eat the stem, fish eat the leaves. My only job to do is to separate it and I throw it into both different places and it will be done with it. And that is very good. That is very good because turtle like things that are hard, that they can chew on it. And the stems are a bit harder. The fish doesn't like it. The fish like the leaves that is soft. And they love to eat it. I got it, I don't know, because I see some videos about Vietnamese feeding their fish. You know the trunk of the banana tree? They cut the trunk of the banana trees and they throw it into the pond. I was wondering what are they trying to do. So I figured out, if the fish wants to eat the banana trunk, why not I try mine and see what they eat? And I throw the leaves inside, and after 3 weeks or so, they start getting used to it. They start eating it. Initially, I thought, no, they are not going to eat it. But then I can see some holes here and there because of the biting mark. Then now, after 3 weeks, I find that the whole thing is gone missing. Nothing is left. No leaves. All of it gone. So I guess they are eating it. So why not feed them all the leaves? Just nice. Nice for the fish. Because they also eat seaweeds. But I don't give them seaweeds. I just give them the, what is it? What happened? Wait, First year, hubby planted sweet potato, so we have so many stuff in garden. Hubby planted everything. He experiment what will come out from why when he plants something. Oh, that's good. But I think your weather over there is because they have 4 seasons. That means you got to experiment and see what can grow, what cannot grow. But over here, we only have one type of season that is always tropical. It's just that some months we got more rain, some months we got less rain. So when we have less rain, we water the plant more often. And when we have more rain, we don't water it so often because the rainwater already help it for their growth and so on. So it's okay. But with ample sunlight, that is about, it started about, I should say about 7:30 in the morning until usually about 6:30 in the evening. That gives it about 12 to 13 hours, depending on which direction it's shining onto. That should be sufficient for the plants. Not a problem. And I got a lot of leafy from those potato plants, and I feed it to the fish, and they love it. That's it. But other than that, you know that I got jackfruit trees, I got coconut trees, and then I got chestnut, and then I got all the herbal plants and so on for cooking curries and so on, the curry leaves. Then they have lemongrass. I've grown lime tree also, the yellow color lime. Then you can make lemonade. And I have 3 to 4 of it. Not a problem. Just grow it. The more the better, because ample land. When you have too much of it, just give it away. Someone will want it. Someone will will want to use it. And that's about it. I don't mind. I just give it to them. Yes, we have very short growing season. Yes, because of your 4 season, the weather. Over here we don't have. That's why over here we can grow anything that we want. Only some of it that needs a cooler climate we cannot grow. Like if we grow apple here, the apple won't be the normal size that you see in the supermarket. It will be the smaller or the miniature size apple. It's not that it cannot be grown. It can be grown. They have also tried harvesting grapes also. Thailand also have grapes farm now. It can grow, and certain high area, the mountain side, there are also grapes that's being grown. It will be able to grow, like strawberry also. Strawberry need cold weather. Too hot, it won't survive. It won't give you the fruit also. But it's growing, so you can grow depend on which part of the area that you are and what are the conditions, what are the temperature. Got no problem. It's only where and at what temperature you can grow it. Because sunlight, we have ample sunlight, not a problem. It's just that the hot weather, some of the plants won't survive and they cannot grow. Too hot, it will die. And you'll notice that the same type of fruits that are grown in certain countries and in some countries that's cooler or whatever, that is most suitable, the climate that's most suitable, it will be bigger. That's for sure. I've seen it and I know about it. Like especially the durians. The durians in my country, they are not double the size that you can see in Thailand. Some of the durian that is grown in Thailand are 3 times the size, bigger than our local here. Even with the research, we still cannot maintain the size. But the flavor, they cannot get it. They cannot get the flavor of some durians that's over here that's very unique because of the soil and of the weather. And there's a demand for certain type that have a certain different taste that will fetch very high value. Yes, very high value. And I talk about it. But a lot of country you cannot grow it. Even you can grow it the same type or the same, what should I say, it's the same brand because they got name, but it will never taste the same. I've tried it and I know it's not the same. And one thing I can explain also why some durians, one durian, one fruit will have 2 different kind of flavors. That's one thing you all got to learn. I won't tell, but anyone that is willing to come here and want to find it out, I can tell them. I know about it because I eat it and I know why it can be that way. It's all because of the sunlight. It's all because of the sunlight. And that makes a lot of difference. A lot of them do not know. Even those that sell durians, they are also surprised. Because I tell him, he said, no way. I said, if I can prove to you, I'm going to eat free for the fruits. He found it out. I tell him how I know about it and how he can find it out. And that's one thing even the seller never knew about it. And I can tell him, sudden frost we had last week really destroyed fruit trees. Frost is very cold. Yes, and it's something like it bites the petal or the, what is it? I don't know what you would call it. The one that hangs onto the fruit. And then when it attacks it, because that's the most fragile part of it, it will snap. It can snap. Can I stream? 3 minutes to go. All right. Sudden frost we had last week really destroyed the trees. Well, 1 hour, 15 minutes coming up. All right. So I think that's all for tonight because we managed to get the poodle go traveling because that's what she wants to do. And it's a very peaceful day today. God bless her. Travel more often, then we have less problem. So Estella, HKE, and good night all. Stay safe. Hug. Yes, Estella. Right. You're laughing, right? I suggest that she go traveling more often, then we got less problem and less dramatic subject from her. Crazy one. Good night, everyone from HKE. Yeah, good night. So I catch up with you guys all again tomorrow, same time, unless something come out. Mommy May is also here. Big E is also here. All right. Right, okay. So I see you all again. Tomorrow is a Sunday and we can have fun. So that's all for coming here to support me. And Estella, my dearest, prayers for you. Take care of yourself. Should be okay, nothing much to worry about. Yep, just follow the routine, you will be okay. And that's all for all. God bless everyone. Take care of your health. And good night. Bye bye.